Hello everyone, my name is Luke Shahan, and this presentation is the midterm project status report for our project, which is the CRM system implementation. I will show you what we have achieved so far and what we still need to accomplish and some of the key issues we are trying to address before we finally implement the new CRM system. For the executive summary, as we all know, the current project status is amber, which is represented by the color yellow. Scope and budget are green. Schedule and issues are amber. We have finished the initial planning and designing of the new CRM system. However, there are some problems associated with the data extraction process. This is the only area where we face risk. Let me explain this issue and the actions we are taking to address this issue in the coming slides. The project is going smoothly, however, we are currently at the point of the month where the status needs to be closely monitored. Let me remind you of the purpose of this project. The main objective of this project is to implement and centralize reliable CRM system. The go live date is the end of week 32, when we need this date. The scope of the project is the entire process. It involves selecting the best possible CRM system. It involves data transfer from the current systems. It involves integrating the new CRM with our current ERP systems, and it involves extensive user training so that our staff can use the new system proficiently. Schedule and milestones. On the scheduling aspect, the project is progressing. We have completed milestone 2, which is the plan and budget approval, and milestone 3, which is system design and architecture. We are currently in week 14 and progressing to milestone 4, data migration. This is where we have the amber condition. We have to pass this to be able to accomplish milestone 5, integration in week 20, user acceptance testing in week 28, and go live in week 32. The top issue and risk. Here are the top issue and risk. First, data migration has high severity. The current system has a very messy data set. There is a high risk of corrupting the new system. We have to validate data before we can go to the actual data migration. Second, there are integration challenges with the ERP system. We have to involve the IT people early on to map out the data flow and avoid any incompatibility with the new system, specifically with the new API. Third, user adoption resistance. There is a high risk of resistance on the new system. We have to involve the users in the testing stage and create materials early on, not after going live. For the wrap-up, in conclusion, the CRM base is established. We are entering the most complex part of the project. 2 help needed requests from the sponsor team. First, executive management to require department heads to clean up their data by the end of next week. Second, the IT department to dedicate 2 additional resources to support the ERP integration mapping. For the next steps, we need to complete the final test migrations by week 15. We need to finalize API integration contracts by week 17. Lastly, we need the next formal status update. Thank you so much.